Ladies and gentlemen, we have in this corner standing from Akron, Ohio, the undisputed, undefeated. Baddie said, bad bitch, point her out. Where she at? Baddie, point her out. Where she at? Point her out. There she goes. See a bad bitch, point her out. Where she at? Point her out. Where she at? Point her out. There she goes. Point her out. Where she at? Point her out. Point her out. Where she at? Point her out. There she goes.
All right, what is going on? Entertain so time come tell with another video. We talking baddies. All right, so the episode starts off where left off. We see Pressure versus Tavy. So it starts off with them squabbling on top of the bridge. Okay, Pressure kind of got her a little bit, but it's really because security was kind of in between them. So she was able to get a few hits in. So shout out to Big Pressure. You know what I realized about Pressure? This is why Pressure keep losing squabbles. It's because of her tatas. Pressure needs to have a boob reduction. Once Pressure has that boob reduction, she will be able to start winning fades. Okay, because them tatas they hold her back. You hear me? Them tatas hold her back. So every time she's squabbling, she going backwards. You know what I'm saying? It's like a tightrope. So once she gets that reduction, watch how much of a beast Pressure is going to be. She either needs a reduction or she needs a lift. Okay? Because the melons, they hold her back. They have her going back. That's why when she be squabbling, she be leaning her head back and all because her tatas, it's a lot of weight, that holds them. So I think that's why she loses them. Okay. Now, Pressure starts kind of popping off, whatever, starts bragging. She like, you jealous of how I look? You jealous of how I talk, babes? You jealous of how you want to be me, babes? You can't really be me, babes. Production was getting so irritated. That couldn't have been Ashley Washington because that was a white woman. Okay, her voice sounded like a white woman. She's like, Tavy, stop throwing that, Tavy. Stop throwing that. She's like, no, I'm not. I don't give a. She talking about my son. She's like, but no, Tavy. I'm like, who the heck is that in the background screaming like a Karen? Like they gonna listen to you. That was not Ashley Washington at all. Okay, that was a white woman. That was a PA for the day because they were very upset that Tavy was throwing it in that neighborhood because they didn't want them to call the cops. With this situation, it's hard to decide who's telling the truth or not because Pressure. I said Pressure. Tavy has yet to post the receipts. So unless you post the receipts, it's like I'm not just gonna take your word for it, Tavy, because we need to see what it is. Now I don't think Tavy's a liar, but we need to see them receipts because I feel like Pressure like said it, she would stand by it, like she did with Ivory Daddy. Like she been talking about Ivory Daddy. She made us this talk about Ivory Daddy. She posted Ivory Daddy. She stood by talking about Ivory Daddy. So it's like, what's the difference between the daddy and the child? I know the child is a lot worse because it's a kid, but like I do feel like Pressure's that savage. She would stand by it. She wouldn't just be like, "Oh my god, I didn't talk about her." Like, come on now. Like, I just want Tavy to post the receipts. I really do. Okay, so that kind of is the scene. Those two will never be friends. I don't know why they keep making them do scenes together at all. Okay, like, come on, babes. Like, let's stop. So we end up seeing ET playing a mediator in this next scene, which I was very confused because I don't think ET is even friends with any of these girls. Is she even friends with Hurricane? Does she know who TT is? When the heck she been in the room with Bahati? And Neek wouldn't even give her the time of day. Like, it's just like that to me was kind of confusing. But hey, listen, ET, get your scenes in. So Bahati and Neek come in and they're sitting down. And she's like, I don't know, like, I don't know why I'm hearing this restaurant is called Bad Decisions. And it's like I've been making bad decisions all my life. Like, am I here because this is another bad decision? Like, what's going on here? Okay. Bahati talk like she got a whole bunch of spit in her mouth. So the girls end up coming up, Hurricane and TT end up coming, and they're like, "Oh, what's up, Hurricane? What's up? What's up? You a man today, or you a woman?" TT like, "I always been a woman, okay? Child, y'all ain't never gonna let TT live the man rumors down, right?" So they sitting down, and ET is like, okay, so what's the issue between both of y'all, like duos or whatever? Like, what's going on? Like, why do you have all these issues with each other, right? So, Bahati's just like, I got a problem with you because you keep messing with my friend. You keep messing with my friend. You keep antagonizing my friend. Okay. TT's like, I'm not antagonizing her. Like, we got into it because of the whole situation with the wig and then the bus situation and all of that. So TT's like, okay, then what's your issue then, Neek? Neek's like, I don't even know you. I don't even care to know you. I don't even know you. And I'm just like, to me, Neek needs to stop acting delusional because the way that you was grabbing that wig playing tug of war, you was playing aggressive tug of war with that wig. So that's what bothers me with Neek in this whole situation because she acts as if like she did not try to retrieve that wig in an aggressive way. Like you really did try to snatch that wig up. It's like socked them in the process. So what did you really expect? Okay. So that's kind of what was Hurricane Emery point. She was just like, you sought me. What was the point of stalking me, whatever? Because my issue was with Bahati. Now I understand Neek was trying to get the way for her friend, but you did in an aggressive way. So you're gonna get an aggressive reaction. This baddies is making me realize that like Neek is a little bit of a liar. Now I could kind of see what the girls were saying about her on the cabaret because like that whole situation when the alliance thing came up, she capped so hard about that situation because she really did try to do the whole alliance thing. And when the girls confronted her, she was just like, what alliance? I don't need to stand with you. I stand on my own. That's what I do. And it's like, no, that scene showed us you really did try to start a hardcore alliance to the point where like you was trying to convince Kanaya hard to do it. Like, I don't know. It really does make me look at her different. Child TT get to fighting with freaking Bahati. Hurricane get to fighting with Neek. TT was kind of getting Bahati real hard. I'm talking about like real hard. Okay. And then at one point when Hurricane was squabbling with Neek, that Vanessa, because now I know your name, female security guard. Uh-huh. Why was you holding Hurricane like that? That would have made me so mad. Like Hurricane has the strength and the patience of a saint because had that been any other baddie, they would have sought Vanessa right in her face because she really was holding her back. Like she literally held her while Neeks like socked her left, right, and center. I'm like, what the heck? Like, let her go. That was crazy to me. I feel like it was only fair. I know they ended up getting their one-on-ones a little bit later in that scene, but like that was only fair to let her like really, get out the way and let them get that out because that was crazy to me. Why would that lady do that? Like, oh my God. Okay. So at one point, Hurricane ends up uh, getting socked a little bit too by Bahati. So Hurricane was kind of getting socked left, right, and center. Niche just like, you have no storyline. That's not what you want to do. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. After this, I'm done. I'm done with you. She just kept repeating that or whatever because she trying to make it seem like they don't really have a storyline. But like Neek, y'all really don't have a storyline either. But if we're gonna be real, what really is the plot of Baddies? There is no plot or storyline if we're gonna be honest. By the way, Bahati, I don't like that confessional. I call it Tinseltown. That white and that green, it gave a little bit of like cheap Christmas decorations. So I really wasn't a fan of it. Now Hurricane at one point ends up getting Bahati like really, really good. Say what you want about Hurricane, but she got a little mean squabble in her. She ends up at one point getting Bahati really, really good. So when he kept saying, "Oh, I'm done with you, I'm done with you," okay, ET's just like, okay, like let her finish off. I mean, let y'all get it out the way, whatever. Since she said she had her heels on or whatever, and security and stuff was holding her back. So they end up kind of getting out the way, and they end up letting her and Neek in the fight or whatever. And that's when Hurricane to me kind of got Bahati a little bit. I mean, kind of got Neek a little bit. Because she was kind of pushing her up against the wall, but that Neek wasn't going. That Neek was not going. Okay, that's one person I don't think Hurricane could see is that Neek. Is that Neek. Okay? And I think she kind of knows that, and that's why she was getting frustrated. By the end of it, child, Hurricane nose was bloodied. Okay, TT wig was ripped, gone. but she said she didn't really mind because she had 1,000 wigs. Okay, but I ain't gonna lie, Hurricane. You need to get that Vanessa. You need to get that Vanessa. Okay. After Bahati got scalped like she did on Gone Wild, she was never gonna be friends with these girls. That's why when that video, they dropped that video, they're like, we Betty's gonna wag you. Remember when Bahati was like, Betty gonna wag you, we gonna have each other back. We gonna have each other back. Yeah. We gonna have each other back. I knew that was pure lies. Like, please. You got scalped and these girls laughed at you. Like you were never gonna be friends with them. So we end up seeing Summer and Tommy together. By the way, why is Summer not filming scenes with the other girls? That's really bothering me. Like, they need to stop doing that. Like Summer, I haven't even seen Summer in the same scene as Pressure, I think the whole season. And if they are in the same scene, they're like way far from each other. They come at different times. We haven't really seen them interact, get to Kiki, get to know each other. Like they need to stop doing that. And this is why casting all these girls sometimes it backfires on them because we're not able to see certain girls interact with each other. Because that interaction would have been a key. They either would have got along real good or they would have got into it. Like, I don't know. I'm noticing that. Like, we just seeing someone Tommy, someone Tommy, someone Tommy, and it's just like I'm bored. You know what I'm saying? So they out here getting pampered or whatever, and Amber ends up joining because they want to check on Amber because her face got busted with them stitches, girl. She comes up in there, she like, man, I don't with Tasiki and I don't with Mariah, and I'm really gonna get Mariah because she's a fake ass B because she was messaging me, giving me encouragement, talking about of these demonic spirits, and then now she is the demonic spirits and she trying to fade me. Okay. And she shows DMs from I guess some years ago. This is probably around the time that Jocelyn and Ballistic put them paws on her. And I guess Mariah was DMing her, giving her words of encouragement when Amber sued. Okay. It's giving that. So Mariah, what is the change of pace now, girl? La la. I know what it is. It's the check. Once the money gets put into their faces, they change. They no longer feel the same way. Okay. And now she's a part of the demonicness. Okay. That's really the tea. Amber, though, them receipts wasn't hitting too much as you think. Because if she's a fake app, and so are you, because you decided to gallop your way back to the network after suing. So both of y'all some fake app if we really gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, please. Okay. Now apparently she had to get like 10 stitches on her face because of Tasiki. Tasiki's hands are bionic. Y'all know how that Christina Aguilera song go, I'm a superwoman, I'ma rule the world. Something, something, I'ma rule the world. Hands up, you can follow me. Okay, her hands are bionic. Cause how you give that girl 10 stitches? Man, it ain't never that serious for no show like this. I can't. Now she says she does plan on getting to Siki again. Cause someone like, you gonna fight again? She like, but you gonna have to wait and heal. Then they bring up this whole Trev situation, and Tommy says she was staying out of it and not getting in the middle of it because she was trying to be grown, okay? And she was not trying to end up behind the bars. She was not trying to end up in the clinker, okay? I told y'all Tommy just got behind bars, another mugshot gained. I told y'all this, okay? One thing about Tommy, she gonna end up issues with the feds, as we all see. So, I'm not really surprised at her not wanting to, be in the midst of it because that could have easily landed her behind, fisticuffs. Now, this next scene was given very much love and hip hop, aka very much setup. A lot of what I said, y'all gonna learn to listen to me when I speak nothing but truth, I speak nothing but facts. It's like I saw this scene before seeing it. Didn't I tell y'all? I was like, so about this whole situation with Biggie Tisiki Fallout, it's giving setup, it's giving jealousy, it's giving envy, it's giving ugliness. And I was right about all of it.
You was jealous. That's jealousy. That's hate. That's ugliness, bitch.
Like, that's all that it gave. I was watching, I'm like, wow, like this is insane. For y'all to think knowing how standoffish and bougie Biggie is, she gonna hang out with a girl that literally injured her, that literally socked her, and she don't know her for a can of paint, and she just gonna be kikiing, hanging out with her. Y'all on another level of delusion. It really does not even equate in the brain to me. It does not even equate in the brain to me. Mind y'all, she just really became part of the cast. Why the would Biggie be hanging out with her? For what? What does Biggie gain for hanging out with Ciroc? Y'all let me know. No offense to Ciroc, because I actually like Ciroc. But what would she gain hanging out or being cool with her? I was watching this scene like this is like the biggest gaslighting scene I've watched in a minute on this network. Like this is crazy. So first Mariah is sitting there looking like she going to a quinceanera. With them little beads and stuff in her head. She like, a Biggie, come here. She like, so like Biggie, thinking she don't love hip hop still. I wanted to talk to you really quick. Like, what's going on? Like, I wanted to talk to you. Like, I wanted to really bring something to your attention. So Biggie like, yo, bro, like, come on, you always coming with the drama. Like, we can't talk about baddies for 2 seconds, my nigga. Like, what's up? And she wasn't really having it because she knew Mariah was on some BS or whatever. Next thing you know, Tasiki walks up. Tasiki walks up with AJ Tate and them. Y'all know I don't like AJ Tate and them because anytime AJ Tate and them come, it's an issue. And AJ Tate and them just got whooped out. And the person who got whooped out is in them. Okay. In them and AJ Tate and them was the one that just got tore out the frame, um, you know, by Tommy's people, Trev. So she has something to prove. Okay. So they come into this gaming arcade area and they're playing with the little pinball machine or whatever. Mariah's still trying to bring it up. She still wants to get her point across to Biggie. What that point is, we still don't know by the end of the episode. Biggie, you should have asked her for her game card. Where's Rolly where you need her? You know what I'm saying? Where's her game card? Because you should have took Mariah game card at this point. So she like, yo, let's go outside. I have snacks. I ordered the snacks. The snacks are outside. Let's go. So of course, production put the food out there, Mariah, please. So they look like they have burgers and salad. Biggie like, yo, I feel like you trying to be funny, my nigga. Cause why you got salad, bro? Like it's Mariah, like, I heard you was trying to slim down. So I gave you a salad. I put 2 dressings in there because you were trying to slim down, baby. You're trying to slim down. She like, bro, nigga, you trying to be funny, nigga? Bro, I got salads, but like, what am I supposed to do with salads, my nigga? Okay, Biggie, let me tell y'all, Biggie like really got in like perfect shape and really lost weight, man. Big already cocky as a big girl. Imagine when she if she was skinny mini girl, baby, the issues that lady would be causing, y'all would hate her guts. Okay. So Mariah's just like, yeah, so like the reason why I have an issue with you, Biggie, is because like, mind you, AJ Tate and them are there. Why are AJ Tate and them in that scene? Let's start there. There's the setup already getting set up. Why is AJ Tate and them in that scene? Okay. And why is AJ Tatum sitting near Biggie? Why are you Tasiki sitting in the middle of AJ Tatum? It's given production told you to pop Biggie, but you put one of your friends, AJ Tatum, on Biggie. Interesting. So, AJ Tate and them started looking at Biggie crazy. Mariah's just like, yeah, like the issue is you tried to get me to fight like this big bison, like this big troll or whatever. Like, why? I know you're not a fighter, Biggie, but it's like this is crazy. Mariah, we're not gonna do that. Biggie ain't tell you to go up out your mouth and start coming at Sarah the way that you did. The way you be talking about Sarah online, they ain't got nothing to do with Biggie. You be talking about Ciroc like a monster. A Ciroc is this. Ciroc's a beast. She's big. She's this. Like you're always saying these things about her online, and then you be surprised when she be trying to get you. I'm confused. Where does Biggie fit in this equation? We get y'all jumped her, y'all defended Biggie, but after that happened, y'all could have easily left Ciroc alone. And this is what I don't get why the girls don't get. If y'all did not pay attention to Sarah and gave her no online attention, she 9 times out of 10 would not have been brought back. But because y'all kept going back and forth with her online, giving her attention, guess what? Production said, hey, let's bring her back because this is a continuing storyline. But if y'all acted like she was non-existent, refused to film with her, said no, we're not bringing the outsider in because that's gonna put us at harm, thinking that outsiders could get casted. she probably wouldn't have been brought back. But no, because y'all love to argue, love to bring up storyline. Because let's be honest, Mariah, you needed the storyline because you ain't got nothing else going really. She's back. So once again, that has nothing to do with La Biggie. It don't. So here come in them from AJ Tate and them. She like Biggie. So like you mean to tell me you don't have Sarat number? You don't be communicating with Sarat? Like it's giving setup. Like did you set that up, Biggie? Because you be on some TV ish. Once again, what benefit does Biggie have in setting Tasiki or Mariah up? Y'all let me know. What does she gain from that? The only thing we seen her interact is literally Sarat apologize. Because Sarat knows she was dead ass wrong for attacking Biggie for no reason and being Tommy's do girl. Because if y'all, if some of y'all forget and need to recollect, the only reason why Sarat ended up getting Biggie was because of Tommy, because Biggie ended up socking Tommy in that kitchen. So she ended up getting Sarat to get her. So once again, what benefit would she have to do that? She's talking about, oh, you be on some TV-ish and all that. Like, out of all the girls that be setting up schemes and plots, it is not Biggie. I'm sorry. It's a lot of the girls that be doing schemes and plots, and she is not one of them. If anything, Biggie be doing a lot when it comes to online stuff. Like when it was in Korea and stuff like that, like she be going live for the internet type stuff. But for TV, where, how, she like, yeah, cause you be setting up stuff and like not gonna lie, you be telling my sister Siki, you be telling her, you be treating her like a lap dog. Like you be telling her like she gonna go, like my sister Tasiki gonna get you. Although Biggie says that, does it happen? No, no. Because anytime Tasiki squabbles, it be on behalf of who? On our mark. Barely you, Mariah. That'll be the one of the few times that Sarah she got you, she got somebody for you. And it damn sure never is for Biggie, if we're gonna be honest. Biggie done squabble with Rolly. Was Tasiki helping her? Nope. Who else Biggie squabble? A whole bunch of other baddies I can't even think of. Was Tasiki there helping her? Nope. So although Biggie says it, she might have said it once or twice. Tasiki damn sure don't follow through. I'll tell you that much. So once again, what's the problem? Did Tasiki get big legs for Biggie? No. So once again, what's the problem? And to me, a lap dog is somebody who literally is a do girl. When the heck Tasiki been Biggie lap dog? If anything, Biggie's Tasiki lap dog. Like the whole scene just really irritated the crap out of me. One also because I feel like that Tay Tay AJ and them girl, she was trying to prove herself because that last scene, Trev done tore you down like a tree. So you was trying to come across as like big and bad, and you pick Biggie as a target because you know she's an easy W. Like it was crazy about that AJ Tay and them girl, and I ain't gonna say her name because she don't deserve it. You couldn't even answer Biggie question. Like Biggie asked you, what does she gain from doing that? Because I still wouldn't know what she gained from doing that. And then she asked her too. She was like, "Oh, um, did you set that up? Like, why did you set that up or whatever? Like, you friends with her or whatever? Like, you friends with her? And not only that, you keep talking about like you get money with my sister. You should have been like Tasiki, one of my best friends, and all that. Yeah, she was one of her friends, and she get money with her. Let's be real. Had it not been for Biggie putting her on, what we doing? What's the motto? Eating bitches and gelato. Tasiki wouldn't be performing half the time because ain't nobody trying to listen to her. You a nigga. Ain't nobody listen to that. No shade. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know if y'all listen to it, but I ain't. Ain't nobody listen to that. Like, no shade. Like, let's be real here now. Like, come on now. I know some of y'all have y'all favorites, but let's be realistic, okay? And y'all know she couldn't answer that question because the next thing when Biggie asked her that, she starts swinging off of Biggie. And then Tasika proceeds to hold Biggie while AJ Tate and them stalking her. That's when I was like, oh, this girl really setting this girl up. Oh my, see, this is why I don't trust people. I'm telling you, like, I'm some of the worst trust issues because of situations like that. Like the girls will really get you got and just playing your face like you're dumb and try to gaslight you. Like you holding her back as she is literally soccer her. It literally was given the scene that we just saw of Hurricane and Neek. Like the security was holding Hurricane back while Neek was just stalking her. Why are you holding Biggie back? Like Biggie said, she was just like, "You holding my hand, I can't defend myself. You holding my hand, I can't even defend myself." Now, Biggie sometimes gets on my nerves, and I'm not the biggest Biggie fan since the beginning. But guess what? Like, I'm gonna call it how I see it. That scene was a whole setup. I think Tasiki knew exactly what was gonna happen. She tried to act like she didn't know, talking about, "Oh, I was looking away" and all of that. Like, you clearly saw the tension. And not only that, if you knew your friend had some sort of issue, why would you have her sit so close to Biggie? It's giving setup. Hello. Them Malones are a strange group of people. I'll tell you that much. That is a cursed family right there. They are a strange group of people. That bloodline is cursed and very strange. I mean, my God. Like, I was watching it like, wow, this is like crazy. And it's the fact that she was just like, she hit you? She hit you? Girl, the ghost hit her. How about that? The ghost of baddies, the baddie god slapped her. Like, girl, stop it. Like, stop be trying to act. You trying to act clueless now. Like, come on now. Like, let's be real. I was like Biggie when she said that. I was like, don't even answer. Just walk away from that. Like, because now she playing dumb. It's like I don't like rock, so let's keep it very clear. But sometimes I see some of the stuff that she says about her. I'm like, I get it now. Like every time though, as the show goes on, I'll be looking at it, I'm like, okay, now I see what Rock is saying a little bit. Like when it comes with the jealousy situation and the weirdness, it makes sense. Like Rock is no saint either. Let's be clear. But I see a little bit of what she be saying, like, okay, like I get it. I get it now. Like this whole narrative y'all trying to push, talking about she hanging around with Star. Don't the way the baddie fans are so messy and the Baddies fans be digging up stuff. I can guarantee you, if Biggie was hanging around with some rock and she was kikiing with her on the low, the Baddie fans will find out one way or another. They find out every little thing. So I can guarantee you that would have been found out before the show even aired. That's why a lot of us were confused as to why she even fought Tasiki Frank, because we're like, what the heck Biggie did to y'all? Mariah, you and your Madonna looking ass tried to do that, push that narrative as well. You're another little bit of a traitor. Like, and I thought I liked you for a little bit, but you're a weirdo too. A lot of you girls are weirdos, and that's just the bottom line. This episode irritated the crap out of me, if we're gonna be honest, because I don't like being gaslit when I'm watching something and I don't like watching somebody get gaslit when I know when I could see through the BS. Okay, Biggie was hot. Her friend Alex, I guess, was trying to invite her family to hang out with Biggie, and she's like, "Bro, they don't really mess with me, nigga. So don't invite my family. Period, nigga. Don't invite my family to hang out with these bitches. They don't like me, bitches. So don't have them hang out with the bitches. I don't give about the bitches. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that straight up, nigga. Okay, that's just it, nigga. Okay, like she was hot. Okay, 38 hot. She did not want anything to do with Siki or none of them. And I don't blame her. Okay. So Biggie's best bet is to cut all of them off and never speak to them again. And I wouldn't even come back next season. It's no point. Okay. If we're gonna be honest, the show serves no purpose now. It's nothing but a fight camp. If we're gonna really keep it back. Them girls just ain't doing nothing but squabbling in a bunch of Airbnbs and on the bus. Now they squabbling on the moving bus. You not benefiting from the show, Biggie. Okay? Take your losses and go about your business. Okay? Because you not even you don't need nothing from that show no more. So Natalie ends up meeting with Stunna Girl. Stunna Girl looks so cute. Okay, Natalie had her cliff notes to be able to, get notes on the outfit that she's wearing, so that way she could have in her next confession. No shade, Natalie. I peep your tea. Okay. Stunna's confession look was cute as well. Now, she was asking Stunna like, a lot of the girls are questioning your role on this show. They feel like you should be more involved and all that. Why would Stunna want to be more involved in a fight camp? If she wanted to be involved in a fight camp, she would just stay where she's from, okay, California, get a bunch up in an Airbnb and just have them start squabbling. She been doing that even before Baddies. Okay. So it's like, if we're gonna be honest, I don't blame Stunner for that. Because what the show has become is not what it started off as. So to me, she's not wrong for staying away because a lot of these girls have nothing to lose. They will try to get Stunna Even though Stunna has a mouth on her, she do be popping it. I could see girls trying to get her, aka pressure, no shade of pressure, trying to get her just off of the fact that she has a name and her saying them saying that they got Stunna Girl and they socked Stunna Girl and they beat up Stunna Girl just to have that on their resume. Oh yes, there's baddie resumes now. So I don't blame her for staying away. Natalie's like, what would it take for you to come around? She like that check. I said, thank God. What we talking about? Like, come on now. I'm just saying. So it's the next scene or whatever, and we see Tinka. Okay. You know what gets me with Tinka? Tinka, why you always got stretch pants on? You always got a unitard. That's why they always talk about you, Tinka. Because one thing about unitards, it could create funk. No shade, okay? One thing about unitards, it could create funk because it cuts right in between your thigh and your nether region. So if you don't have that proper hygiene, it could create a lot of funk. And one thing about that Tinker, she gonna always have a unitard. It's no shade. You get what I'm saying? A body con unitard. So I think that has a lot to do with the rumors about them saying, her butt and all of that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, okay? Anyways, so she's talking to Big Lex and she's also talking to Dolly. She like, yeah, so I heard that you last night, you said you was the heaviest hitter. Yeah, that part, heaviest hitter. Lex like, yeah, the biggest. I hate Lex's confessional. Like, I cannot stand. That's the world with the bralettes. It's too much. Like, y'all, you know what? I was looking at Lex's Instagram. Every time I see her post, I feel bad because I laugh. I'm sorry, y'all. Because Lex be looking like she'll look decent, and then you just look at the shoes. I'm like, whoa. Like the latest one, right? She had like this red and white top, these like Daisy Dukes with like this little red frills on it, and then these heels with like a rose. And I'm like, now Lex, where are you going? Where are you going, Lex? You know what I'm saying? And I like Lex, but it's like, Lex, where are you going? And I don't care what nobody say. Don't be, oh, cause she don't wear designer and all that. No, babes. Listen, I don't think you have to have designer to look cute. Cause you know who looks cute without wearing a whole bunch of designer, Killer? Fauna. And you could tell them two don't be wearing a whole bunch of designer. But guess what? They know how to make it work. No shade. So it ain't got nothing to do with designer or expensive pieces or any of that. It's about putting a look together, if we're gonna be honest. So Tink Killer walks in with Fauna and Lex, and she walks in or whatever, and she starts immediately going at Tinka. She like, yeah, on my mom's, okay, on my mom, fuck, okay. You talking about you talk all that stuff, and then Tinka like, you want to shave my buddy, you want to shave my buddy, you talk about my weight, you talk about my weight. I look good, I look good, okay, I look good, right? So she like, oh my mom's, I really should have jumped you. And I'm like, now you having second thoughts, Killer? Mm, when she was socking on that rock, you should have hopped in there. Okay, I know you regret it now, babes. Because now Tika is just trolling the heck up out of you this season. If we're gonna be honest, and you should have done it then, so then that way you would have felt a little bit more satisfied. I didn't like what Lex said, basically talking about, oh, because you can't squabble whatever. I don't know why Killer's talking. So just because she's injured, she can't speak and defend herself verbally, at least. Because once again, y'all, say it with me. This has become a what? Fight camp. Okay. So yeah, that's the conclusion of it all. Right. So Big Lex like, so what's up with you? Ivory and Dolly. So Ivory's just like, I feel like, I got it out the way. Like, I don't really need to do much, whatever. She like, I proved my point. I did my big one. Dolly like, yeah, me too. Yeah, I was looking real cute. I did my big one. Yeah, me too. I hung in there with your ass. I did. What you mean? Like, Dolly was not going for that. Like, she wasn't just gonna let Ivory kind of like play in her face. Like, she's like, no, no. So we get to this Mace situation. So they bring up Alex and Fauna, and she was just like, I have a big issue with you, Fauna. Like, did you use the Mace or not? And she like, yeah, I did. And she said, yeah, and so Lex walked over there, just started stalking her. Child, all you hear is Coquilla say, damn, Lex, let her get her shoes off first. I'm like, girl, she not thinking, she not trying to be considerate of that. She was stalking her, stalking her, stalking her. I'm not mad at Lex at this. I don't care what nobody said. Let somebody use Mace on you. You're not gonna let it go. That thing burns. It hurts. And also, Fauna, how do you know Mace don't do that to somebody eye? How do you know that? Some people, some chemicals react differently to certain people's faces than others. So don't do that. Next thing you know, Fauna starts trying to get her lick back, but that Lex was not going for nothing at all. She's like, bye, Macy. You barely made it on the cast. You barely made it on the cast. And that kind of ended it off there. I'm sick of Fauna and Lex getting into it though, because it's like it's been going on for like damn near 3 seasons. I'm kind of over it. Like those old Africa, Baddies Africa beefs, like it's so tired and through, it's not even funny. So Dolly and Lex go and meet up with Summer and Tommy. And Summer is sitting there, which by the way, Summer hair look really nice. I'm telling you, that Summer really got it together. Okay. Y'all really done get around some money because she done leveled up that look. Okay. She really did. She like a grown woman. So they walk or whatever. She like, oh, Tommy like, man, you wearing yellow. That's Summer's favorite color. Summer like, she know my favorite color besides pink. I'm like, oh, let me stop. She ain't say that, but she wanted to, and we all know what we mean by pink, okay? And next thing you know, they start sitting down and talk about it, and Summer like, "What's your issue with me, Dolly? Like, what's wrong?" So she like, "Man, Summer, it's your mother mouth, man. It's your mouth. You don't know how to keep it together, man. It's your mouth. You be saying all types of, and I don't like it, man. Your mouth is crazy, bruh. Like you just be saying anything. You don't know. You take it too far. Like I the type of be. I know my limits. I know when to shut up. You be taking it too low, man. And I said, Dolly, I like you, but please, please. I remember what you said about Kokilla daughter. Okay. I remember that. So let's not forget. Let's not forget. Let's not forget. So, if we're gonna be real, let's keep it all the way a buck. Y'all know, y'all let us say I'm biased and I have my favorites, but let's keep it real, Dolly. You talked about that girl, daughter, and say you hope she get on all that. We're not gonna say it on here because guidelines, but like, let's not forget about that. So, you're just like Summer. That's why y'all was friends once upon a time. Both of y'all take it low, okay? So at one point, Lex start arguing with Tommy. She like, I been what should have whooped your, and I'm like, my whole thing is this: like, it's only fair though, Lex, that if you gonna get Fauna constantly for the mace, you need to get Tommy too, because she hit you with glass. I'm talking about she she did what's that Jewish term? Uh I was gonna say assalamu alaikum. She did oh, what's that mazel? She did mazel tov on that ass, okay? On your head. Mazel tov right on your head. I'm telling you. She literally mazel tovs right on your head, girl, okay? Like you was at a bar mitzvah. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay. Let me stop. Anyways, y'all. So Tommy decides to bring up her Jewish commercial. She like, what about your I said her Jewish commercial, I'm tripping. Her Colgate commercial. She like, what about your Colgate commercial? She like, branded, babe. Now, Lex, if we're gonna be real, let's be all the way real. That was not a Colgate commercial. I done told y'all what this was on this show. That was a UGC ad. A UGC ad is a user-generated content. That's stuff that you could either make on your own in order to get a brand deal, or a brand deal could put up a post such as on Backstage, Casting Networks, etc., for them to promote their brand. But a commercial would be you signing and you being talent and it being put on television or on the internet to promote their product. Like I was multiple times. No shade. That's a commercial. That is not a commercial what you did, Lex. Okay. I know you would want to be in one, but that was not a commercial, babes. But once again, I don't knock her for doing it because she's putting herself and she's putting her foot, at least trying to put her foot through the door. But when you're associated with a brand like Baddies, a lot of brands don't want to be associated with that. No shade. You socking people, beating them to a bloody pulp. They don't want to be associated with that. It's no shade. So I hope she knows and she realizes that if she wants to continue to try to do and be in the entertainment industry further. Okay. So Tommy was basically daring her to hit her, and that pretty much ended the scene, y'all. Anyways, let me know what y'all think down below about this episode. I kind of hate how they always forcing the big three to have a conversation because at this point, it's done, it's over with. Let me know what y'all think, and we're our babies.